Ever wondered how the internet just magically beams from that little box in your living room to your phone, laptop, or smart TV? It seems like magic, but it's actually some seriously cool science. Let's break down how Wi-Fi really works. At its core, all the information you see online, your favorite videos, memes, news articles, it's all just data. And this data is broken down into the simplest language a computer understands, binary code. That's just a long stream of ones and zeros. Think of it like a digital version of Morse code. Now, your internet connection comes into your home through a physical cable, delivering this stream of ones and zeros to your Wi-Fi router. The router's job is to be the ultimate translator. It takes this digital code and converts it into something that can travel through the air, radio waves. Here's how it does that. The router has a tiny radio transmitter inside. It creates a carrier wave, which is a steady, consistent radio signal. To send the data, the router cleverly manipulates this wave. It might change the wave's height, or its frequency, or its starting point. Each specific change represents either a 1 or a 0 from the binary code. So, a high peak might mean a 1, and a low peak might mean a 0. By rapidly changing the wave in this coded pattern, the router is essentially writing the digital information onto the radio waves. These radio waves, now carrying your data, travel out from the router's antennas in all directions, spreading through your home at the speed of light. They can pass through walls and other objects, although they get weaker the farther they go, and the more obstacles they hit. This is why your Wi-Fi signal is stronger when you're closer to the router. Now, over to your device, like your smartphone. It has its own tiny Wi-Fi adapter with a built-in receiver. This receiver is tuned to the same frequency as your router. It picks up those radio waves that are flying through the air. Once your phone catches these waves, the process happens in reverse. The Wi-Fi adapter analyzes the incoming radio signal, looking at all those changes in height, frequency, and phase. It deciphers the pattern and translates it back into the original stream of ones and zeros. For example, it sees a high peak and says, "Aha, that's a 1." It sees a low peak and says, "That's a 0. It rebuilds the binary code exactly as it was sent. This digital data is then passed to your phone's processor, which turns it back into the web page, video, or message you wanted to see. And this whole process happens incredibly fast, billions of times per second, and in both directions. When you type a search query or send a message, your phone does the exact same thing. It converts your data into radio waves, sends them to the router, and the router sends them out to the wider internet. So, Wi-Fi isn't magic. It's a brilliant, high-speed conversation happening all around you, where your router and devices are constantly talking to each other using the invisible language of radio waves. It's a silent, invisible dance of data that connects us to the digital world. If you found this explanation interesting, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into the technology we use every day. Thanks for watching.